back, y'all. For spring, I have just been so into glowing skin, some bright lips. It's one of those looks that looks great on everybody. Yes, you can totally rock a bright lip. It's just a matter of choosing the shade that works for your skin tone. But this looks great on light skin. It works great on darker skin tones. It's just beautiful. So I wanted to do a get ready with me video, but have y'all actually get ready with me. You know how a lot of times with these videos, if you've ever seen them on YouTube, it's always like, 5 minutes sped up of the girl getting ready, and there's no way you can get ready with that. So what I want you to do is go grab your makeup. You don't have to do this look if you don't want to, and just pretend that we are sitting on the couch. We've got our coffee or tea, water, whatever, vodka, I don't mind, wine, and we're just getting ready for the day, having a chat, just hanging out. Or you could pretend that we are over in the beauty room and we're standing in front of the mirror just talking, chatting, and gossiping. So I'm hoping that will give you that experience today, that we're just hanging out, since I swear none of y'all live in Atlanta or close enough to it for us to actually hang out. So yeah, so go ahead, grab your stuff, and let's get started. Okay, I've got everything set up down here, and goodness gracious, do I look awful. Ooh, we need to get some makeup on this stat. So I have some moisturizer on. It's one I'm testing out. If it's any good, I'll let y'all know. And so I've got that on, and contacts, that's it. We're gonna start off with the eyes, and y'all knew this was coming. I'm gonna use this dang peach palette, the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. I love it. I love the way it smells. It makes me happy. Let's go in with Nectar, this shade right here. Well, apparently I'm not as prepared as I thought, because I don't have a flat shader brush to apply it. I'm going to use a clean finger, and we've gone too far now to turn around. I can't just go back to the beauty room and get a brush. So I'm just going to pop that on the lid, because I want some shimmer, just a little bit of glow. And if you saw my post on the this or that where I talked about the stick contour, I used, let me see what shade I used. I used Luscious, which is a bit more taupe. But today I think I'm going to go for just a little bit of a glow. Make sure it pops in the pic. Next I'm going to go in with the shade Puree with a MAC 217 and put this into the crease and blend that out. Dun, dun, dun. Oops. And this will bring just a little bit of depth to the eye, and you can absolutely just stay where you are and leave it with that gold lid, and maybe just do a cat eye. I've done that before, and we're just going to blend it out. With the same MAC 217 brush, I'm going to go into this dark brown shade, Charmed I'm Sure, in the Sweet Peach palette, and put this just into the outer V for a little bit of definition to define the crease. Not necessary, but I just want to make sure y'all can see this on camera. So that's what I'm going to do there. So that's it for the eyes for now, and it's time for some foundation, don't you think? I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD sticks. I've talked about these a bunch. You can check them out in my last video. This is in shade 118, I believe. And since it's just me that's using it, I'm going to apply this on the stick. You can use a brush, it doesn't matter. Let's put a little bit of that on. And here's the interesting part to deliver the glow. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just because I want to. I'm going to take the Stila Aqua Glow, and I believe this is in the shade Light Medium. It is, because I just checked. And I'm going to put this onto a Makeup Geek flat stippling brush, foundation stippling brush. It's flat. I'm going to take just a drop of this. I don't know why. It just helps to give me a little bit more glow. And since I have dry skin, it works. This is a little too light. This is a little too, not dark, but a little more orangey than I would like. Mix it together, and it's an amazing combination. The songs are free here at LC's. So can y'all believe how fast March has flown by? I can't believe we're at the end of the month. Did y'all have a good March? Mine was okay. But really, it flew by. I keep thinking like we're missing a couple of weeks or something. I'm going to realize I'm humming at the end of this. and be like, oh my gosh. And yes, I'm purposely cutting off my face because I am getting my hair done tomorrow and y'all don't need to see my root. Now, something else that I've been doing is an at-home eye laser treatment by Tria. I've been updating you on Facebook. If you follow my blog's Facebook, always in the down bar, you'll know that that's been going on. So I want to get rid of these crow's feet, honey. I can't have them. I just can't. So this area is a little bit sensitive because I just treated it before we started filming. So maybe not my best idea there. But I'm going to use a dampened beauty blender. I just love a clean beauty blender. I cleaned this last night for the video, not even gonna lie, because I get grossed out when I see really, really dirty beauty blenders, not like they've been used a couple of times. And in actuality, straight up y'all, if I am doing this and I've got like all the time in the world, I will really just use a beauty blender for the whole entire look. But just pouncing that in. And it just gives the most flawless look. And I promise, y'all can look on my pictures and it looks like I'm using Photoshop or something. I don't have the Photoshops. I wish I did because maybe my pictures would look better. But it's this foundation. That's all it is. Do y'all hate April Fool's Day since today is April 1st? I can't stand it. I think it's so dumb to, like, not that you're dumb or whoever's doing it, but I just think it's dumb to prank people. I don't find it funny. But that's probably because I'm the one that gets pranked, most likely to get pranked. People think it's funny. I don't know. And I think it's time for a little sip of coffee. I broke my no coffee rule today because it's Friday. Well, it's Friday for you. It's Thursday here. And look at that. This is still one of my favorite mugs ever. This is from the Alice and Olivia collection. And it has a little bow that comes at the top. I took that off. Appropriate, right? I love it. Kind of like my coffee and chit chat videos. If y'all miss those, let me know. I'd like to do them again. And now it's time for some concealer. I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer. So we're back, and I have my coffee. You don't get to see the concealer because the battery died and I had no idea. I was just talking my little heart out, giving y'all some stories, spilling some tea and whatnot, and that's what I get for talking because the battery's out. So I've got a fresh one in and we're ready to continue with the Get Ready With Me. What are y'all drinking? Coffee for me, if I didn't say that already. So let's set this makeup. Y'all, I swear I'm not like behind a screen. You can see that's my bedroom. It's just so bright from that window. It's the best. It's the best for taking pictures. All right, focus, girl, focus. I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I'm going to take a Delium brush. This is a 944. I got this from friendsbeauty.com. And I'm just going to just set it a little bit under the eye. I don't want to lose that glow, you know. So I'm just setting the different areas. I could use a powder brush, but I don't want that thick of a set because I want to keep that dewiness and keep that glow. And with these products, with the Stila, or if you want to use the Laura Mercier Candlelight, Candle Glow, which I've talked about that before. There's one from Becca that I've talked about before. Those are great as well, but I want that glow from within, not necessarily a sparkly glow. Let's remedy the brow situation. I just grabbed this Mirabella, the brow pencil. There you go, and this is in the shade Medium, and in the shade Medium. So we're just going to brush those brows into place. I need to pluck them. I'm so embarrassed that I'm doing a video with horrible brows. I'm also embarrassed that I need to get some Botox in my, I actually get it I get really bad migraines from the sun hitting my eyes. I know this is so random, this video, but we're chatting, we're talking. So I got my mirror out. I'm going to be filling these in. Now, y'all, I have tried, I think since January, to do a really good brow routine video. And every time I have done it, it's been a fail. So I said, okay, maybe I need to do video. I tried that way. Hated it. I brought someone else in. I said, let me do hers, you know, so y'all can see. I didn't like the way the pictures turned out. So there you go with that. And my brows should grow into about here, but they just don't. I don't know when this happened. So, yeah. And it looks ridiculous if I try to fill in that much space, honey. Even if you draw it in, it does not look good on me. So just a little fill in. I like to push down and pull up to kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but that's what my little method is. Go darker here, lighter here. Next, it's time to curl those lashes. This is a Shiseido lash curler. It doesn't bother me to, I've never pinched my eye. Watch me do it now, but no. I've never pinched my eye. It doesn't bother me. I've got a bunch of mascara hacks. That video has a bunch of views on it if you want to check that out. There's some on the blog as well, so just hold it and curl it. The mascara for the day is one that I have been loving. Y'all, if I've told you about that mascara, I've gotten the name wrong, so I guess I don't love it that much. I keep saying it's Too Faced. I don't know why. This is from Stila, and it is the Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. So it reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but it's not. So you can see, look at the brush. There you go. You can see it's kind of that hourglass shape. Putting that at the base of the lashes. I always fan that part out. My mirror keeps getting in the video. I always kind of like hold my breath when I do my mascara. That's so crazy, isn't it? I don't know what it is, but my teeth just photograph really white, and my skin with that foundation photographs great. Like I will have no dark circles or anything. I don't know. I love it. The HD is for cameras. There you go. Put some on the other eye. Now normally what I do is I will curl this one first and then mascara, and curl this one first, second, and then add the mascara, but I'm just trying to get it all done in one step today. Heading to work after this for 12 hours of playing with two adorable little girls. I don't talk about them that much because of their family, just to respect their privacy and stuff, but it's a fun job, trust me. They are precocious and amazing. All right, let's add some blush to this. I know some people like to do the blush as the last step, but I want to go ahead and add a little bit now. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in the shade Hot Tamale. This still exists. You can still get it at Ulta. I think it's $7.99. I checked last night. And this is why you don't let your friends play with your makeup, because look, they just like, that girl just went like and bunched it up. So I'm going to use a Real Techniques dual fiber brush. Just the tiniest little bit, just the tiny bit. I almost tapped it off, but there's nothing to tap off. And we just want to hit the apples of the cheeks. It's just going to bring some color in to that. Okay, so this hair, this is day 4 hair. It looked so good yesterday. I should have filmed this yesterday, but today it's just like, it's there. It's there today. All right, so the lips, the best part next to mascara, it's going to be the Zac Posen. I talked about this in one of my past videos. It is in the shade Dangerously Red. I think it's a pinky red, and I like to take the tip of it and kind of use it as an eyeliner. I'm going to screw this up, so let me get out my mirror. And now this is matte, but I promise y'all, it's so creamy. And you can add a gloss on this. I just wanted that high impact, and you know, I might add a gloss later. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and add some white peach on the other side underneath this brow, because I forgot from the Sweet Peach palette. Just kind of pop the brow a little bit. And I'm going to smudge a little bit of Charmed, I'm sure, underneath the bottom lashes. And yes, I would normally be using a different brush, but like I said, we've come too far to go back in there. And I could have grabbed it when the battery went out, but you know, we've come too far. All right, okay, so this is the finished look. Just glowing skin, some bright pink lips, pinky red, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. If you did the same look, or if you, whether you did or not, or if you just got ready with me, be sure to tag me on my social media, always linked below, so that way I can make sure and stop by and give you guys some love. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Love y'all. Bye y'all.